Our bodies are so important to our lives. Our health is so important. They say that if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. And it's so true. And we don't realize that really until we're faced with not having good health. So why not be proactive? Hi, welcome to Manifesting Your Heart's Desires. My name is Beth McGill, and my mission is to inspire you to live a life that you love in whatever way that looks like for you. So today, I want to talk about health. Now, we're at this time, it's right before the holidays. We're going to have Halloween, there's going to be sugar around, and then it's Thanksgiving, and before you know it, it's the holidays in December. And I know that there are some people out there that are dreading the next 3 months, that are dreading because they're already looking at January 1st and making their New Year's resolutions. I know, I've been there before. And so you're dreading it because you just know that January 1st is going to be here before you know it. Maybe you've put on a few pounds, maybe you stopped exercising, and you're feeling not so great in your physical body. And maybe it's even affecting other things too. Our bodies are so important to our lives. Our health is so important. They say that if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. And it's so true. And we don't realize that really until we're faced with not having good health. So why not be proactive? I was talking to a friend today about her health and wellness journey, and I've been doing some work with her, and it's been really fun. And we were talking about the number one thing that's helping her, and it's so true, is that it's really about appreciating your body, feeling a sense of self-love for yourself is really that first step, whether you want to start a healthy exercise routine or whether you want to lose some weight. We're going to talk about that phrase in a minute. But no matter what it is for you and your physical body, the number one thing that you can do is love yourself unconditionally. And that's why I wrote my book, Allow Life to Happen and Receive Everything You Desire, because I know that that's really where we start to manifest all of the joy and the magic that life has in store for you. When you can love and accept yourself unconditionally, oh my goodness, the whole world opens up. And that's so true with your physical body and your health and your wellness journey as well. The more that you can appreciate your body and have gratitude for the cells in your body and everything that they're doing for you, because our bodies are such amazing machines. And I think we often take that for granted, right? Our heart's beating. We don't have to tell our heart to beat. We're breathing naturally. We don't have to tell ourselves to take a breath. Our digestion is working. All of these bodily systems are working for our greater good. And we don't have to do anything. Again, our bodies are amazing machines. But how many times a day do you take time out and say thank you and appreciate your body in a very profound manner? So that is something that I think is very key. If you're looking at these holidays and if you're already looking at January 1 going, oh my goodness, what did I do? I need to be healthier. That's really where we need to be, is be in that place of appreciation and love. Now, how do you get there? What if you're not there? Well, one of the things that you can do is start to take a couple of small steps, right? Every time you see yourself in the mirror, and this might take practice, I know it did for me as well. Every time you see yourself in the mirror, look at yourself lovingly and tell yourself, I love and accept myself unconditionally. Every time you see yourself in the mirror, I love and accept myself unconditionally. And really take that to heart and say it. And soon really look for things in yourself that you do love. Have that appreciation. I have 2 arms. I have 2 legs. I have my sight. Really be thinking about your physicality and all the things that are really working for you. Can you get up and go for a walk? That's amazing. Have that gratitude. Love yourself for that. And make affirmations. So besides, I love and accept myself unconditionally, what else? What other positive statement can you say that's going to resonate with you and no one else? Just you. What can you say about yourself? What do you appreciate about you? And say it over and over and over. Okay, so now I have 3 tips, things that you can do to get yourself in a better state so that you can love yourself unconditionally, so that you can attain greater and better health. And it doesn't matter. Some people might want to say, I want to lose weight. Well, it's really not about losing it. It's about becoming better health. It's about letting go of things that are not serving you, right? So instead of losing weight, let's just let stuff go. So number 1, what can you let go of? Let go of what everybody else is telling you to do. No one else's opinions matter. So, with society, with social media, there's people telling you how to eat, when to eat, how to exercise, when to exercise, and all of that. I suggest don't listen to all of that noise, because that's really what it is. Other people don't know you and your body and what you need. So number 1, let go of what everybody else is saying. Give yourself that freedom and that ability to let go. There's no shoulds out there. It's not that you should do this and you should do that. Let the shoulds go. Let everything go. What everyone else is saying doesn't necessarily apply to you. You are a special, unique person in this body. And I want you to think about you and your self-love and appreciation for your body, and forget about what everyone else is thinking. So with these 3 tips I'm going to give you today, think of it as a great experiment. Why not? Right? Number 2. So number 1, forget about what everybody else is thinking and saying and telling you that you should do. Number 2, let go of that little voice in your head that is telling you you can't do it. Now, that little voice in your head that is telling you you can't do it, it's okay, go ahead and have that donut, go ahead and skip exercising for today. That little voice in your head that is saying, you might as well not exercise because it's not doing anything anyway. And, you always quit. That little negative voice in your head that whenever you say, hey, I'm going to get healthy, I'm going to exercise more, I'm going to eat better, let that little voice go, right? So you've already gotten rid of what everybody else is saying. Now it's time to get a little bit closer within. Let that little voice go. Now, one thing about that little negative voice, I know it's easier to say just to let it go. So I want you to be aware right now, recognize where that little voice is. Is it more up here? Because you hear it all day. Take a minute. Where is that little voice talking to you from? Is it in the front of your head? Is it in the back of your head? Is it somewhere in the middle? Is it more on the right side or the left side? Is it sitting on the shoulder? Like, where is that voice, that negative voice? Where is it coming from? Take a minute and ask yourself that question. Where is it coming from? And then I want you to consciously replace that little voice with a positive one, because the truth is that negative voice, yes, I know it sounds negative, but it is trying to protect you. It's trying to save you from failure. But you can tell that voice, you don't need to protect him anymore, because this time I'm not going to fail. This time, I'm going to be successful with my health and my wellness goals. That's right. I'm going to do it. So you can replace that little voice. Once you recognize where it's coming from, replace it with a positive one. And right now, you might not have that belief within you, So that positive voice can simply say, I can, I can, I can, I can do this. I can become more aware of how I'm treating my body. I can love and appreciate myself a little bit more every day. I can sleep better. I can relax. I can let myself have some self-care. I can care about my body. I can. I can exercise just a little bit more. I can. So find out where that negative voice is coming from and replace it with that positive one, that sweet little voice that just says, I can. Number 3, go even deeper within. And this time, just sit for 5 minutes and practice being silent. And I want you to recognize that we're so busy with our 5 senses. We're so busy, especially with our body and our physicality, having all of these 5 senses and our physical body with us all the time. It never goes away. It's always here. So it's always in our face, our hands, our feet, what we see, what we hear, what we feel, what we touch, what we smell. It's all right here. And when we see something, maybe it's something we shouldn't eat. When you see that pizza, do you want it? We're so busy experiencing life with our 5 senses. So at least for 5 minutes, take yourself away from the 5 senses and allow yourself to sit in a quiet place, in a dark place, and go within even a little bit more than that little voice. And this time, I want you to listen. And I want you to listen because there's another place. There's another sense. There's a 6th sense. And that is your intuition. Because what I would like for you to do is to start to listen to your intuition. This is more than that little voice that's saying, I can. This is your intuition that's guiding you. It's not only protecting you, it's there for you. It's there to guide you on a pathway of health and wellness. It's there to guide you. But if you're not listening, you're not quite sure where to go. So listen for the guidance. It's not something that you can see, hear, feel, or touch or smell, but it's within you. That's where all the power is. And that intuition is also going to guide you to more appreciation, for more self-love, for that ability to love yourself unconditionally. So now what I would love to do is to provide a guided meditation that you can listen to. If you can't practice being quiet for 5 minutes, maybe your thoughts are wandering, then listen to this in a quiet place and take some time, whether it's 5 or 10 minutes, whatever you have, and practice this skill of loving yourself, of appreciating yourself, because you can be, do, or have anything. So before we get into the guided meditation, ask yourself this question: what is it that I really want? What would I really love to have when it comes to my physical body? Do I want to, and here's where you're going to stop saying lose weight. And instead, what weight do I want to let go of? What things do I want to let go of? What fear do I want to let go of? Is it the fear of failure? What do I want to let go of? And what do I want this body to look like? How do I want to feel in this body? Do I want to be able to run more? Do I want to be able to exercise more? Do I want to be able to hike more, surf? Do I want to be able to enjoy my food more? I was an anorexic as a teenager, and there was not a healthy relationship with food at all. But that's something that I have trained myself to do, is to have a very healthy relationship with food and be in a place where I can be healthy. I exercise every day. I can hike 20 miles. I surf every day. I can do all of these things, but I also can enjoy food. And I also continue to listen to my body and meditate and follow my intuition. So the same is true for you. I know that to be true. So let's go ahead and do a guided meditation and really take a moment, ask yourself, what is it that I want? How do I want to feel in my physical body? Okay, I'm going to take my picture down off the screen so that you can focus, close your eyes, focus, and really feel what health and wellness means for you. Listening to my voice, sitting in a nice, comfortable chair, taking a nice, deep breath, relishing life, understanding that you are here for all of the good things, for the joy and for the love, for everything that life has to offer, for all of the good. It's all here for you. And knowing that we're in a healthy body and we're feeling really good, it makes it even that much more enjoyable. So thank yourself for a minute just for being here, for listening to this, and for wanting to be a healthier and a more positive vibration so that you can be living this life of your dreams. So take a nice deep breath. Take a deep breath in for 7 counts. And let it go for an even longer exhale of 11 counts. Or as far as you can go. Now take another deep breath in. And feel your body start to relax all the way from your head to your toes, starting with the muscles in your face, the muscles around your eyes and your jaws, allowing yourself to relax so that you can go within, so that you can spend some time appreciating your body, allowing yourself to relax through your shoulders, down your arms, allowing yourself to relax through your chest, your stomach, and your hips. Continuing to take that nice, relaxing breath, feeling your body relaxing all the way down your legs, your knees, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. And now take a moment right now as you're listening to my voice and feel into your body. Feel into your posture. You might even want to sit up a little bit straighter. Feeling into your body, and take a moment to appreciate everything that your body does for you. The trillions of cells that are working 24/7 for you. All the way from all of your bodily systems, your organs, honoring them, thanking them, because your body is a magnificent machine and deserves to be honored. Really feel that profound gratitude in every cell of your body. And now ask yourself, what does it feel like to love myself in this physical body? What does it feel like to have this appreciation? And as you're having this conversation with yourself, whatever comes up is good for you. It's important to take this time to be quiet and to listen, because this is where you're going to be able to start to listen to your intuition. You might even see if your intuition has any messages for you now as you're relaxed and you're taking this time. Is there something for you? Is there a message regarding your health, your eating, your behaviors, your exercise? Because remember, it doesn't matter what other people or society or family members or friends, it doesn't matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter what they're saying. It doesn't matter what they're implying you should be doing. The only thing that matters is your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? And can you hear that little voice, that positive voice now that you've replaced that negative voice with? Can you hear it saying, I can eat healthy. I can appreciate my body. I can find really fun things to do. Maybe it's not traditional exercise. Maybe you've always wanted to kayak. Maybe you've always wanted to go bowling. What is your intuition telling you that would be really fun to do? Maybe there's something that you've always wanted to do that you've never tried. Why not now? Why not try listening more, meditating more, focusing on yourself more, focusing on your health more? Because when you're healthier, you can also not just do more, but you can be more. You can show up more for yourself and for others. And remember, the best way to show your cells and your body how much you love them is to provide really healthy food. And you know that on the inside. But sometimes when we're in our busy days, we forget. But take this moment to remind yourself that you're going to remember that more often, even if you're really busy. That when you choose what you're going to eat, that whatever it is, you're showing your cells how much you love and appreciate them. And you know that you want to make better and better choices. And so now, one more minute, just ask your intuition if there's another message for you, if there's anything else that's coming up for you as you're taking this brief moment in time to reflect, which we don't really do enough of. And thank yourself for taking this time to be reflective, to relax, to go a little bit deeper where you can listen and you can appreciate and you can sense your intuition, because your intuition is there to guide you. It's there to inform you. It's there for you. The question is, will you be there with it? Will you be there listening for it? Not just now, but throughout your day. Listening to that nudge to do this or to do that. Because it's always there, it's always talking. It's always wanting to provide messages for you. But will you be open to receive it throughout your day? So thank yourself right now. Take another deep breath. Just kind of wiggle around. And as you do so and you start to move your body a little bit, again, have that profound gratitude for your body and for everything that it provides for you every day. And when you're ready, just open up your eyes. So I want to thank you today for being here and for listening, because I just know that there are some of you out there that are dreading the holidays and that are dreading January 1st and making those New Year's resolutions. And I know it's not even Halloween yet, but you know, you are, you see those decorations, you see all that food, and you're just thinking, oh no, how am I going to do it? I wasn't successful last year. I didn't meet my goals. Maybe you even put on some weight last year during the holidays and you don't want to do it again. Well, hopefully these tips will help you. First of all and foremost, it's having love and appreciation for yourself. And if you want some help, of course, that's what my book is all about, taking you there. I have a course that also provides that provides you that love and the energy and the healing and that space for you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And that 6-week program is going to be here before we know it on January 24th of 2024. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can reach out to me. thriveflourishgrow.com. I'm always here for you. So that love and appreciation, loving yourself unconditionally. Don't forget that mantra. Don't forget that every time you look in the mirror, look at yourself and say, hey, I love and appreciate you unconditionally. Unconditionally. It doesn't matter what you're seeing with your 5 senses. I love and appreciate you unconditionally. So having that is important. How do you get there? And quick review. Number 1, don't listen to everybody else. Don't pay attention to social media, friends, family that think that they know what you should do. Number 2, stop listening to that negative voice. Yes, it might be trying to protect you from failure, but that's not your job to listen to that voice anymore. You're simply gonna, for me, it's on my shoulder. I just kind of brush it off, or I tap my head and I let it go, and replace it with that positive voice that says, I can. And maybe if you can't even say, I love and appreciate myself unconditionally, if you can't say that yet, it's okay. Just say, I can. I can be more successful. I can be more healthy. I can lead a healthier lifestyle. I can exercise a little bit more. See, there's so much you can say that you do believe. And then number 3, take some time and listen. It doesn't have to be for a long time. It can be 5 minutes, maybe even 1 minute, where you're just sitting quietly saying, okay, does my intuition have anything for me right now? Because it's very important to start to listen, to start to quiet your mind and ask yourself, am I receiving this thought? Is this my intuition, or am I thinking this thought? So with that, I'm going to leave you, and I truly, truly hope that this has inspired you to know that you can live a life that you absolutely, absolutely love in a body that you adore. So take care. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love and light and joy. Have a beautiful day. Take care.